only get one shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody listening.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Right to the air is Burrow. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Here we go. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
11 mighty, 11.
Now it's Burrow. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend. And usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His second catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a first down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of space and understanding where defenders are.
Yeah, we talk all the time, Charles, and it kind of gets cliche about the hands that he has, but really it's the truth. For a tight end, some of the best hands in the game. Forced out to his left, and that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. The Saints are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season, and they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself in an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot, find a way to win some games, and keep moving forward.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. So this game here in London, the first of 5 games in the NFL International Series for 2022. We'll see the Giants and Packers here next week. Broncos and Jags at Wembley at the end of the month. The Seahawks and the Bucs, that'll be in November in Munich, Germany. First time a game's been held there. And then we wrap up down in Mexico City, November 21st. Cardinals and Niners from Estadio Azteca. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. And Burrow going to throw again. Flush to his right. finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. Touchdown, Saints! Chris Olave with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. That's caught, and he will get in to make it 8-0. Opening drive touchdown, and 2-point conversion.
Amazing nowadays for the kickers. I've actually talked with a few of them. They're more concerned about the point after touchdown than actually missing regular field goals. So maybe the coach is taking some pressure off here and just going for 2 and saying, I'm saving you for the big stuff later.
He's hanging out by the net. Mahomes now on first down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Well, he's one of the top receivers in the game, Charles, so no surprise here on the opening drive. They want to get him involved, and he has catches on back-to-back plays.
And, Brandon, I look at it from the defense's perspective. You know he's one of the top receivers in the game. You've got to find ways to slow him down because if he gets into high gear, he's going to shred you all game long.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Eluding and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Dancing to his left. Reagor catches it left side. Touchdown, Vikings! Jalen Reagor, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have cut the lead back down to 2. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory. but I also think it helps if you remember.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Mahomes' throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 8-8 the score after one on EA Sports. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Mahomes. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Smith. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. They're going to try and run. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
On 2, ready? 11, 11, 11. 11 coming.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but got to put those doubts to rest right there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And you can see in the next-gen stats, that one is 62 yards in the air. Lutz with the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab?
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Minnesota. 46 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown, Vikings. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think it will continue to play.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick up on his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. From the 10. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Kene Nwangu. And how about that return as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Herb Smith Jr. with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Catch is made by Metcalf. The 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's an early touchdown grab. NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken from about the 12. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Past the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. He returns the kick 88 yards to the house. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne and try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab it, and that'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
11 empty. 11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He is going to find Hill here. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Burrow will throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. The 30. 10. 5. Touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. 71 yards. And the Vikings get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well. Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Cook going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Being chased out left. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow, it's Hill, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Here we go. 11 coming.
From midfield now, Burrow. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Saints. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints get a bit closer.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11, 11.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Flushed out right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mahomes going to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They go play fake. Mahomes. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Mahomes to throw once more. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Saints are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Burrow. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
11.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And it's caught, the tight end Hill. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow, that one complete to Hill. Touchdown! Taysom Hill, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From just inside the 20, a short kick. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Flush to his right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Now Burrow on 1st down. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And his throw is incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. To the air again, Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So that, a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, and able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. His big game continues. 10 catches now, and another 1st down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well. And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. To throw, it's Mahomes. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Back to the ground, Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Mahomes going to throw it here. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36. Up the middle, it's Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Yeah, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Minnesota, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks.
here.